All right, guys, welcome back to the DC show.
Yeah, we've been gone a little while, so we have a whole plethora of Marvel news to share with you.
Is James Gunn our new boss?
Stick around.
Man, I think we nailed that pretty good in one take.
It's like we never left. All right, guys, so our first topic is going to be Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, and we got a trailer dropped.
Yep, trailer and a poster. I mean, we had a teaser poster at D23 or Comic-Con it was.
Yeah, and yeah, they got to see some footage that was slightly different than what they released publicly.
Yeah, so they got the trailer for the public to see, which was a lot of fun. I'm super excited. Got to see more of Kang with the blue mask. Looks very comic accurate.
Oh, yeah, they added some scars, too, to have kind of like those lines on his face.
Yeah, I don't know. So we'll see how he got his scars.
Yeah. How he got his scar opposed to Hulk getting his scar.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, the trailer looks like a lot of fun to me. Gave me some real like Guardians of the Galaxy vibes, I think, because there's like creatures and aliens and like
another
ships flying around.
Realm.
Yeah, it looks very like sci-fi-ish, I guess, compared to a lot of the other Marvel projects. But I love Guardians of the Galaxy, especially the first one. So
Got Bill Murray playing some kind of a role in it.
We don't really know his character yet, right? They haven't announced who he's playing.
There's something that Cassie, who's been recast as Catherine Newton, right?
Yep.
Cast as Cassie Lang, and she, with somebody, she said, we built this. Like, who did she build it with?
That is kind of interesting because the other adults there in the room she's talking to, I don't think are aware of what she's talking about. So someone worked with her. Now, whether that was it Nathaniel Richards?
I'm gonna guess Nathaniel Richards.
Which if you don't know much about Kang, that's kind of like an alternate or like a variant of Kang. Yeah.
Their timeline.
Who's Iron Lad, right?
Iron Lad, yeah, is very similar to Iron Man, but he's he's more of a good guy than Kang the Conqueror, but
so if it's Iron Lad or do you think it was like he knew what he was doing, or do you think somehow King the Conqueror orchestrated it for that variant of him to be there?
If He Who Remains knows everything that's going to happen when it happens, I'm sure King the Conqueror is on that path. They're all connected at least.
Yeah.
So
definitely looks interesting. Looks like a lot of fun.
And also potential connection with the 10 rings based off of that little quantum realm with the city. Yeah, there was a lot of those rings.
Those rings, like the blue around the outside, will drop an image here when we edit the video, but looks very similar to the trim or the outside edge of the 10 rings. So
yeah, it's all connected. So I wouldn't be surprised at all, especially how well Shang-Chi did. They're going to definitely connect him back in with the Avengers at some point.
And we do know that it's going to kind of culminate in the King Dynasty stuff, right? So and the whole multiverse saga will tie in eventually. I feel like it's really fragmented right now, but I think that's by design.
Yeah.
And I think things will all wrap up nicely by the end of the phase.
So also another thing that they didn't show in this one was MODOK. They showed it in the D23 trailer. And so there's rumor that Corey Stoll is coming back. He played Yellow Jacket in the first Ant-Man movie, and that he may be some form of MODOK in this film. That's confirmed.
It's a rumor at this point, and a lot of people suspect that the reason they cut that from the actual public trailer is because the word people are going to take still images of that and really analyze it and find out that is the case. But that's just a rumor too. So
he's going to be back for some sort of role, and a lot of people speculate it's for MODOK, which would make sense,
I suppose. All right, guys, let us know if you got a chance to check out the Ant-Man and Wasp Quantumania trailer, and if so, how you liked it.
Yep.
I say quantum again.
Quantumania.
I like slur my vowels and consonants together into one sound.
Quantum. So She-Hulk is all done, season 1, and kind of ended pretty crazy. I don't know.
It definitely ended differently than I expected.
Yeah, she really broke the fourth wall quite a bit.
There might have been a fifth or sixth wall she broke, I think.
Oh man.
She literally broke through the UI of my
Disney
TV.
Plus, yeah.
Yeah.
Kicked down into Avengers or
the Legends, I think, right?
Legends?
Yeah.
It was assembled, wasn't it?
Oh, is that what it was?
I don't know.
One of those behind the scenes shows.
She was on set, and
she was on a soundstage.
Kevin Feige.
Yeah.
And found out that Kevin Feige in that universe is not.
She found Kevin.
She found Kevin. Yeah. So there's a robot named Kevin that pretty much writes and runs everything for Marvel Studios.
I like that it had a hat bill still.
Yeah. The 3 red, green, blue lenses for the eyes. It was interesting. And she was complaining to him about how that's not how her story should end. And to change a few things because
which I'm glad about because
Yeah.
I wasn't going to be happy with the way things were going.
yeah, they were changing. I don't even remember that guy's name now. It's been a few weeks since we watched
Is
it.
Todd?
Todd, yeah, Todd turned into the Hulk. Ugh, God, that was so dumb.
Yeah.
I'm glad they fixed that, and that makes it a better ending for me.
Yeah.
So
There's a lot of things that didn't really make sense, honestly. Like, how did he get her blood when she was asleep without her knowing? Like,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure I noticed if you get jabbed with a big old giant, like presumably vibranium needle or something, you know? I mean,
I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah, the She-Hulk definitely had its flaws, but overall, I enjoyed this season, and I think it has a lot of potential for the future. So,
Yeah, I think Amber and I also we enjoyed the show as well, but I feel like there was a lot of things that I would have liked to have had be different. Like, I wish it would have been more of like a legal comedy, like focus.
started that way.
Well, yeah, I thought the way they kind of advertised it, I thought it was going to be like a case of the week type show where like every week she was going to be dealing with like a different superhero type case, and that would have been fun.
Yeah.
But there were things that I think all of us really liked. We definitely really liked seeing Charlie Cox come back.
Jen, I'm here to help.
Hey, Daredevil. You missed it. We're done. Sorry.
As Daredevil.
Matt Murdock.
Matt Murdock, yeah. I don't know I haven't heard any negative response about his appearance in there. There was
People didn't like the yellow costume, but that was about it. And that's comic accurate.
yeah,
so.
that was just like a kind of like fanfare, right? Like, hey,
Yeah.
we're gonna give you this cool, like, you know, obscure Daredevil suit that.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That's the only complaint I even heard about him at all was the suit. But
Well, there was concerns about like ahead of time. There was concerns about his character being toned down to meet the like TV-14 rating coming from the Netflix Daredevil series that was like pretty legit R-rated or, you know, MA rated stuff. So
he definitely was more fun and silly, and but I liked see that side of him too.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. His and Jen's relationship was really nice, and they're both lawyers. They have a lot in common. So
I mean, their chemistry on screen was, very noticeable, and then she called it out directly, like in the show, which is hilarious.
Tatiana Maslany is perfect choice for
Like,
Jen
you feeling
Walters.
this too?
Yeah,
that was pretty good.
she was great casting.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Then at the very end, we got kind of a big bomb dropped, right?
yeah, well, Bruce came back.
Mm-hmm.
First, he left when the Sicarian ship came and like started the whole thing where she got her powers, started the whole season, and then he came back and he had his son with him. So
Yeah, that was interesting because I think people assumed that might happen, but it was going to happen like in a different project.
yeah,
Like I figured once Bruce
left.
wasn't on the show anymore, like when he left the planet, like that's it. Like he's not going to be in the show anymore. We'll have to wait a project or two before we see the outcome of where he went and what happened. But no, man, we got it a few episodes later. Well, was it 9 episodes total? Something like that. We got it the last episode. So it's interesting, man. They didn't explain anything. He just, here's my son.
he didn't talk.
So,
He just kind of looked kind of sad.
yeah,
The appearance wasn't the best.
for such a short scene, I really wish they would have put a little bit more effort into the VFX for him, for Scar.
Yeah.
I
Looks way he has longer hair in the comics and stuff. He just, I don't know, it just doesn't look right.
yeah.
But I'm hoping that they'll explain that and then fix it for future projects.
Honestly, I mean, like the hair looks bad, but it wasn't necessarily that it was bad VFX. That was just a bad design choice, I think. But it's really like just the quality of the CGI in his face, in my opinion, just looked blurry and just didn't look real. Like, especially right next to the Hulk, next to Bruce, because they've had so much time to kind of dial in his character, over the different projects.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Kevin did explain that the VFX artists were on another project and they played the Black Panther drum. So
that's true.
yeah, they're obviously moving on to the next thing that they're working on. They got so much stuff, and that's funny because they poking fun at themselves.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Which is awesome.
And supposedly he like fully embraced everything. I think the only thing he was against is they asked him to voice Kevin, and he said absolutely not.
Yeah, he did not want to do that.
Yeah, but that's awesome. Honestly, if you didn't enjoy She-Hulk and you dropped the show and you didn't watch it anymore, at least watch the end of that finale just to see some of the kind of like meta, like self-aware stuff we're talking about, because it was fun. And
we'll put some pictures and videos as well, but it'll explain it better if you watch it yourself.
And she asked the one question we all want to know, right? Where are the X-Men?
Please stop.
Oh, and when are we getting the X-Men?
I cannot tell you that.
Okay.
Like, I can't believe she said
winked at
that.
the camera.
Yeah, and I was like, yes, it's so awesome. Like I've mentioned before, Marvel is so, or Disney is so aware of their fans, and their finger really is on the pulse. They know what's going on.
Yeah.
They know what we want to hear and what we want to see.
I'm sure they got somebody watching videos like this to like figure out what the fans are talking about and what they're interested in.
Definitely. Yeah. So let us know if you got a chance to check out She-Hulk, what you felt about that finale, and if you're looking forward to seeing some more Scar.
She-Hulk smash.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't that her line?
Is it?
Isn't that what she said at the end?
She
She
might
said
have.
something like that.
Something like that.
She smashed.
I don't know if he's still watching.
Smashes Matt Murdock.
Oh, that's true. Nicholas, if you're still there, hi.
Hello.
Hi. Sorry, we're trying to record at the same time we're doing this, so we don't want to be distracted too much by the live stream. But sorry if I missed your message a while ago. But if you're still there, hello, Nicholas. All right, guys. So the next topic we're going to discuss today is the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special presentation.
Yeah, it's going to be on Disney Plus November 25th, one month before Christmas, and it's going to looks like a good Christmas story. I don't know, it looks like a lot of fun.
And so we'd kind of been hearing that the Werewolf by Night special presentation went over so well that they're going to start doing more of these. Now we did know that the holiday special was coming. We didn't know that they're going to officially call it a special presentation and use the same like intro, which they did.
Yeah, that's what I was speculating about, like them being their new one shots, which they used to do. So that's really cool. I'm enjoying that. So.
Yeah, so I mean, there was such a good reception for Werewolf by Night. I mean, I know this is a totally separate project, but it's a James Gunn project who we are big fans of.
He's our boss now.
He is our boss. We'll get to that later. It's a later topic. That is the next topic. So stay tuned. But yeah, so it looks like a lot of fun. I mean, it's
basically Peter Quill is kind of down and sad because Gamora is not around.
Yeah.
And they want to make him happy, so they're trying to take him to Earth and give him some Christmas cheer.
Give him some Christmas spirit, man. Yeah.
Groot's looking a little bit more adult, a little more jacked.
Yeah, he's got like a little bit of a teenage face still, but his body is pretty bulky. In fact, if you compare it to the original Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1, he's a lot bulkier than he was in that.
Yeah.
You know, he might not be as tall, but his
hitting the weight.
big old shoulders and stuff. Yeah. Like, I'm not sure how that works.
Yeah.
I don't know how trees put on bulk and put on weight, but he's got a lot of bark on the outside there. You know?
It's fun. So Mantis and Drax are going to try to find him a present, and they introduce a new character in the MCU, Kevin Bacon. He's officially in the MCU as Kevin Bacon.
Not as Sebastian Shaw.
That's true, yeah.
Which is interesting. Do you think there'll be some joke or some play on that?
If Deadpool's around Kevin Bacon, I'm sure there will be.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they
Shaw or something.
But I mean, they even made a joke about Bruce being a totally different person in the She-Hulk show.
That's true.
You know what I mean? And I mean, that was She-Hulk, who we just discussed recently, broke the fourth wall a lot and stuff. So,
so is Deadpool. I mean, clearly, characters that break the fourth wall.
Yeah. But I could see Sean Gunn.
If they ever have Gwenpool,
I said Sean Gunn again. I can see James.
Sean Gunn, yeah.
I just really like his brother.
I like Sean Gunn.
I can see James Gunn being willing to make that kind of a joke too. You know what I mean? So we'll see. But yeah, it's interesting to have Kevin Bacon officially in the MCU, but not as a character, as himself. Yeah. Which is cool. It's fun.
Should be fun. Yeah. I'm curious to see how they kidnap him and what happens with all that too. So
it's a kind of
Peter's response.
Obviously a callback to a couple of references to Footloose in Guardians of the Galaxy and in Infinity War. Yeah.
The greatest film ever. It never was.
Yeah, sorry. He says, is Footloose still the greatest movie ever?
And then Peter Parker says, it never was.
Never was. Yeah. It's pretty good. Yeah. So yeah, that's coming out November 25th, which honestly is less than a month away. It's coming out just, shortly, about a month before Christmas. So it's good timing.
Just about exactly 1 month.
Just about almost a month.
Almost exactly to the T.
That's what, is that a day after Thanksgiving?
I believe so, yeah.
Is that Black Friday? Wow. Oh. Wow. So
you some Christmas cheer on Black
Friday. All the
Makes
shopping.
Sense.
Just stay home, do your shopping online, and then watch the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special.
Shop on the DCShow.com.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Get some merch for gifts for the holidays.
For all of those fans that are still watching our live stream.
The one, and it's probably sort of Supermom. So
she should buy some merch then.
Good for her. And I think there's some Jorge dude watching too.
Well, if anyone ever sees this, go to our website and buy some merch.
Yeah, buy some merch.
All right, guys. So what's your level of excitement for the Guardians holiday special? Let us know in the comments below. All right, guys. So the next subject we're going to discuss today, because it's always today, is our new boss, James Gunn.
Yeah, so
taking over the DC.
James Gunn is taking over as a partial CEO for DC, right?
Yeah, so he's going to be financing everything we're doing, and we're gonna get some big upgrades soon. I would hope.
I heard he's going to be still doing some directing as well for them. So I guess that means he'll be coming in here. Maybe he'll actually produce some stuff.
Yeah, he could be our producer.
Well, he's co-doing it with Peter Safran, right? Or however you say his last name. So maybe Peter will do the producing for us.
James can stand right there and
He'll direct, and like
he'll
point stuff at us.
Show up at Outburst Rage Room and direct us. Makes sense.
Yeah, he's going to be overseeing DC stuff, whatever that is. I don't know, but I mean, I only think
The news I heard was he's overseeing DC. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
So I assume he's our boss now.
So what that does probably mean, it's unspoken, but I assume that means he's just about done doing Marvel projects.
Yeah, he's got
he's-
everything filmed, I believe, for the Guardian stuff. So I would imagine he's all done.
Well, we got the Guardians Holiday Special that we just talked about. That's coming out soon. So I'm sure that's completely wrapped. And then we have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 that is completely filmed. I think they're just doing all the VFX and all the behind the scenes editing and whatnot. So yeah, man, I think he's going to be done after that's over. He'll be a little busy.
I mean, they kind of let him go and he went on to some other projects and now he's got this new promotion, which is great for him.
Yeah, honestly, if it means we get some more quality content coming out outside of the MCU, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Honestly, the MCU right now is so flooded with projects, which don't get me wrong, I'm excited, but I feel like we haven't gotten the same level of quality, in my opinion,
Especially the VFX stuff.
as we did from Phase 4 and earlier. So,
This is phase 4 we're in now.
Yes.
It's having the issues.
oh yeah, you're right.
Phase 3
So,
and earlier.
so you're right. So yeah, Phase 3 and earlier, I feel like has been better than Phase 4. But if you look at the number of projects in Phase 4 alone, and you compare it to what was in Phase 1 through 3, I think it's like
Yeah, they didn't have the Disney Plus stuff back then,
Yeah.
so that added a lot because of all the different shows and production. They started with doing that, and obviously shows aren't going to have as much of a budget as a
Mm-hmm.
feature-length film. So
yeah. So taking someone like James Gunn and letting him oversee more projects, and I hear he's still going to be directing projects for them as well, which is cool.
nice.
He did some show called Peacemaker, I guess. I don't know if you've seen that, but I hear they're doing a second season.
Nice.
It's supposed to be really good.
That's cool.
I don't know much about it. But yeah, good for him, man. You know what? I think I said it already, but I'm a big fan of his work. Really like the Guardians movies. I remember we went to see the original Guardians movie at the Tyler AMC in IMAX for my birthday. It's a big group.
That was fun.
And man, like I didn't know anything about the Guardians. I never read a Guardians comic.
Nope.
But I'm a big sci-fi fan, so I had high hopes for it. And man, I think we all left that theater like it's like, oh my gosh, that movie's amazing.
Yeah, I think none of us knew what to expect when we went there, and just blew our minds. It was really good. So
Yeah, I think the original Guardians is still a top 5 MCU movie for me, probably. Potentially top 3. It's up there with like Winter Soldier and I don't know, man. The original Avengers. Those 3 are like they're up there.
it's very good. Yeah,
Yeah.
Not top 5 for me, but that's okay.
Yeah. I mean, to each their own. But like I said, I'm a big sci-fi fan, so it really, I don't know, man. I liked it a lot. Had the right level of comedy, and anyways.
I'm excited for Guardians 3 and the holiday special. So
Yep,
So James, if you're watching, let us know when you're ready to start filming.
we're all ready.
Leave us a comment below, James.
All right, guys. So the next topic is Silver Surfer, and it sounds like we may be getting another special presentation.
Yeah, it would have to come out at some point before the Fantastic Four movie, I would assume.
Well, the rumor is that they said that it must come out before Fantastic Four.
Well,
So, I mean, that was kind of
sure
part
that
of the
would be
rumor.
leading to Galactus, since he's the herald of Galactus and kind of goes around the planet. So if you ever watched any of the older Fantastic Four movies with the different casting and the Silver Surfer,
Yeah, there actually was the Rise of the Silver Surfer. I think it was the second Fantastic Four movie.
which other than Galactus wasn't terrible.
Yeah.
Could have been better for sure.
Yeah. So, yeah, Silver Surfer is actually quite powerful. He's got a lot of cosmic powers and stuff. Yeah, he ultimately defects from Galactus and ends up spending time on Earth. So, I don't know, man. You think it's just to set up Galactus? I mean,
Probably.
you think they'd jump right into Galactus right away and Fantastic Four?
Just like they did with Thanos, kind of like slow teases, you know. I'm sure that's what they're doing. And just like with Kang and Ant-Man, they're going to do some more of an origin, I would imagine, for Kang in the Ant-Man movie.
Yeah.
And then lead to the Kang Dynasty, obviously. So they're going to probably build it up for the next phase.
What would be cool to see is the transition for the Silver Surfer becoming the Silver Surfer, because he wasn't born that way.
Yeah.
You know, I don't remember what planet he's from, but he's from another planet. And I think Galactus is coming to destroy or to, consume his planet, and he convinces them not to. But the trade-off is, okay, fine, in order to save your planet, save your family, you'll be my herald, you know? And so it'd be interesting to see that transition, you know?
Hopefully, I mean, especially if it's a special presentation, it should be probably no more than an hour or so. That's what they seem like they're running around.
Yeah. It seems like that was a really good length for Werewolf by Night, and we'll see how it is for the Guardians holiday special. But I imagine you wouldn't want, like 2+ hours of them chasing Kevin Bacon around. Oh, well, that too. You might want 2+ hours of Silver Surfer. I don't know, but probably not them chasing around Kevin Bacon for 2 hours.
Maybe for yourself.
Maybe.
But so I haven't really thought about it too much. But is there anyone you would want cast for Silver Surfer? Or you ever thought about that at all?
I honestly haven't thought about it much.
Yeah.
I mean, that's definitely
it's
role.
more of a CG type thing.
Yeah, it'll be like a motion capture, like complete motion capture.
You would want someone with a good, powerful voice, probably.
That's true. I mean, but you don't necessarily need to have
edit that too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you don't necessarily need to have the same voice actor who's doing the physical acting. I don't know, man. Bring back Andy Serkis again.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too.
There's other good motion capture actors out there.
He's just so good.
He's the OG, you know.
Yeah,
so
one of the best of all time.
Yeah,
sure.
definitely. So. Yeah, I forget the name of the actor who did the original motion capture for Silver Surfer. Oh man, I should totally know his name. He's done so many characters. He's an amazing actor. He's a like legit chameleon, but he does a lot of same actor. He also played one of the creepy like doctor dudes in Buffy the Vampire Slayer Hush episode. He also played the zombie in Hocus Pocus.
Do you have his IMDb up?
I just know because I just know a lot. I would pull it up, but
I thought it was fun to cast since we had our other casting videos, which check those out if you haven't with the X-Men casting.
I mean, you cast Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves is who I originally would have wanted for Silver Surfer, but it seems like he wants to be like a Ghost Rider.
Well, so that question, I can't remember what interview that was on, but he was asked who he wanted to play, and he said when he was a kid, he always wanted to play Ghost Rider. And it doesn't mean he doesn't want to right now, but I mean, he didn't really say who I would love to play right now.
Yeah, but he also probably wouldn't have said that if he didn't at least feel it a little bit.
I suppose. But I think he also knows that a lot of people have fan cast him as Ghost Rider before he said that. So, but I mean, he does like motorcycles, and he does have a flaming skull for a head.
That's very true.
Wait. All right, guys, so let us know your level of excitement for a possible Silver Surfer special presentation and who you would like them to cast, because we have no idea.
Yeah, we weren't ready.
We weren't ready. There's so many topics. There's so many topics to discuss right now. We really just didn't have time to look at everything and think about everything. I'll be honest.
We'll get to it when they officially announce it.
Yeah. I didn't even see the note where you put on there who we like to see cast.
Yeah, and I put the note and I didn't even cast anybody. So there you go. That's how busy we are.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So the next topic is going to be Moon Knight Season 2 and possibly some doubt of when it may come out.
Or if it does come out at all.
If at all, yeah.
So in an interview, Oscar Isaac basically came out and said, yeah, really, honestly, we've heard no word from Marvel whether or not they're doing a Season 2 of Moon Knight. Now, I do think we will see Moon Knight again in another project. For sure. I'm guessing the video that him and the director, and I think the director's daughter released, was just trolling us. They're just teasing us. Unless this new comment was just to kind of like quench those rumors. Yeah. It could have been recorded when they were actually recording Season 1 of Moon Knight, and they're just
super excited for Season 2 potentially.
Yeah. I mean, well, I don't think they said anything in the video, did they? Did he physically say it, or was it just...
I don't remember.
I can't remember.
The question on everyone's mind, is there a Season 2?
Why else would we be in Cairo?
But either way, there was a video basically said they're in Cairo, filming Season 2 of Moon Knight, and then now he's coming out saying there hasn't been any official word from Marvel. So,
well, we can jump into the next topic. Maybe not the next topic, but another topic is the film delays. So maybe it's just being delayed because there's so many other delays going on.
It's possible, but I really wouldn't be surprised because they did list it as a limited series.
But then they changed it.
Did they change it?
They changed it. I thought it was limited series until then they changed it to season.
It was never changed to limited series as far as the Emmys go. It was submitted as a limited series. It changed from series finale to season finale, which is what they changed.
That's right.
Yeah. So it never was changed away from being a limited series, which when it's submitted as a limited series, there's not allowed to be a second season if they want to be considered for that nomination.
What if the second season comes out multiple years after that?
That happened. That did happen with a show. want to say Big Little Lies or something like that, one of those shows.
Yeah.
And they actually did change the rules because of that. That's why they said, nope, we're not going to allow you to submit it as a limited series if there's a chance you're going to do an additional season. So I haven't looked into it recently to see if they have officially changed that. I'm not sure when the cutoff is or was. But if it's still submitted as a limited series, I think they'd be forced to not have a second season if they want to be considered. Because I think Oscar Isaac was just nominated for Best Actor for something. I can't remember if it was Emmys, but I did see something recently about him being...
He's a great actor, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Definitely. But it was specifically for Moon Knight. So I'll have to look into it some more and we'll let you guys know. But yeah, as of right now, last I knew it was a limited series. So it probably means not a season 2. But again, like I said, I think we're going to
see Moon Knight again for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, hopefully like Midnight Suns or something like that, since they're introducing Werewolf by Night. And everything,
I mean, depending on what happens with Blade, it sounds like it's getting a whole new rewrite, which again leads into some of the delay stuff we're going to talk about. Yeah, ties in with some previous content we've discussed here. But yeah, it sounds like they're going to be rewriting Blade, trashing the script. They're still in the hunt for a new director, it sounds like. So because of that, there's been a big pushback. Unfortunately, I mean, it's good for Blade, right? We'd like to see Blade,
a better version of Blade,
done right. We want Mahershala Ali, who is an amazing actor. We'd love to see him happy on this project because it sounds like he was really unhappy with the script and where it was headed. So we get a better script, get a better movie, and if it means we have to wait a few more months to get it, and then a few more months for all the movies behind it, because it's essentially shifting everything down.
Deadpool 3, Fantastic Four, Secret Wars, everything kind of.
And that's how you know this is like a non-expected move, right? Because they just announced Deadpool 3.
Yeah.
They announced the release date, and now it's pushed, 6 months or so back?
Yeah. Well, when a director leaves or something happens like that where they have to change everything, kind of throws them.
Yeah.
Big old.
That also tells me, though, that there's got to be some sort of continuity issues for Blade. They need Blade to come out for some reason, because they could have just shifted Blade to a different slot. But for whatever reason, they want it to come out before these other ones.
Yeah.
You know, which is cool, because I would love to see some tie-in with things. I mean, there was rumors about Blade taking place a long time ago. But this tells me that being a rewrite, who knows? It very well could be more of like a present day thing and tie in with with Moon Knight or other, Werewolf by Night, or Werewolf, Jack Russell. So, well, we do know that they have roughly 10 years planned out. So it's not surprising that we have dates for these movies that are, 4 years out almost, but it's still a long time to be giving us dates. So, and that's just the movies. That's not the
Disney Plus.
That's not Disney Plus stuff, Although we did briefly talk about some of these special presentations, it sounds like there was a kind of a push to switch some of the other TV shows and stuff, instead of doing TV shows or Disney Plus shows, doing special presentations instead.
Which might be fine for some of them.
I think it will. I think that's a good idea for some of them. They also pushed supposedly Armor Wars to a feature film.
No, they did.
Instead of, so that's
for sure.
So that's cool too. So it sounds like they're moving away from as many Disney Plus shows and doing more special presentations and movies, which...
Speaking of Disney Plus shows, there was some interesting casting for one of them for Ironheart coming out. Potentially, Sacha Baron Cohen was cast as a character, and a lot of people are speculating who it might be. Are we getting Mephisto finally?
Yeah, maybe. You know what? That's not someone it's not a casting we discussed, because, I'm sure if you watch, MCU like content on the internet, there's been a big like Mephisto push for a long time.
I thought he was coming out ever since WandaVision.
Yeah, since WandaVision. Yeah, which there was a lot of hints and things to tease that maybe he was. Yeah. That didn't happen. But honestly, that dude is like such a chameleon. Like, he could definitely pull it off.
Yeah, I think it'd be a lot of fun, and also that could lead to him showing up in maybe Agatha House of Harkness, which could explain maybe he was pulling some of the strings in.
Yeah, he might have been. Yeah,
could redeem some of the people out there that had said he was going to show up.
Yeah, I mean, he's known mostly for being a comedic actor, right? For playing different comedic characters. So hopefully he'd be able to embrace like enough of a serious tone and character for that role. I'm sure Mephisto has a certain level of comedy about him.
Like, this is my wife, Lilith.
Exactly. He's just gonna talk like Borat the whole time.
That would be awesome. Not really, but
it would be funny to see like do an SNL skit or something, right? Like host SNL. Sure, yeah. Like that'd be pretty good.
They're already writing it down now.
Oh yeah. SNL, if you need some writers, let us know. We got you covered.
Corey's available.
Yep, I'm available. Ironheart's going to have Red Hood, right? Or the Hood. He's called the Hood. Little Red Riding Hood.
The Red Hood is something else, I think.
I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so Ironheart's going to have the Hood as the villain, or it seems like. Yeah, it seems like it anyways. The antagonist, yeah. And he gets his powers. It's like a possessed Hood, right? That's got some demonic powers.
Dark magic in it.
Yeah.
And supposedly, usually it's, what is it? Normally the, from Doctor Strange.
Yep, it's magic.
No. From the first Doctor Strange, the bad guy.
Oh, Dormammu.
Yeah, normally the powers are from Dormammu, but it sounds like they may be changing that possibly to make it Mephisto being the one giving him the powers, which would work and make sense too. So, yeah.
We'll see. I honestly don't know a ton about the Hood. Honestly, I didn't know much about him at all until I started playing Puzzle Quest. Marvel Puzzle Quest. Yeah.
That was a fun game.
Yeah. I still play, but
now there's another game that's even more addicting.
There's another game. We weren't going to do this topic yet, but let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it in the games.
Marvel Snap. If you are interested in being addicted to a game, like Marvel characters.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't play a lot of card games. I maybe played like Blizzard's Hearthstone for a brief time.
I played some Pokemon cards, and I played some Magic the Gathering a little bit.
Yeah. But this is like very similar to a lot of the digital card games.
Turn-based cards.
Yeah, turn-based cards. You know, you have different locations to play in, and each location has a different ability or
power or something that it takes away, or lots of craziness that can happen. A lot of possibilities.
So different combinations. You know, different characters all have different power and different energy required to play them.
Mm-hmm. You can build different decks just to have specific decks based on the people you're playing or what the areas you're going to. So interesting.
So one thing that's been fun is they have like a featured location. So like, I don't know, does it change every week or every day or
every couple days at least?
Yeah. So the featured location will just appear more often, and then people are building decks to compensate for that new location, and you get some crazy effects and crazy synergies happening. But it's a lot of fun. It's a kind of a thinking game.
A lot of strategy.
Definitely there's like these meta decks though, right? Like when you learn how to like use certain synergies, you'll build decks around certain cards or around certain locations. Yep. But it's a lot of fun. It's definitely very addictive.
It's free to play. I mean, you can purchase stuff in there to build your characters and cards up more.
Yeah, they have season passes and stuff to unlock other cosmetics, but everything is pretty much, for the most part, it's cosmetics, maybe unlocking some resources to get extra cards. Yeah.
Powers.
Yeah. So your cards never improve. You just get new cards.
They look cooler, or you can have different features on them.
Different variant cards.
So that helps you unlock other cards and other abilities and whatever, boosters.
But it's been fun. If you like any sort of strategy card games, definitely recommend checking it out. You know, it's free, I'm sure, on the Android store as well as iOS.
Yep.
I think it's even available on Steam, I believe. I haven't looked, but I think you can play it on PC as well.
I've seen tons of ads for it lately. I've already been playing it, but I'm getting lots of ads on my social media for it. So
yeah, it's one that I kind of pre-registered to get notified when it came out. I wasn't super excited about it. It's just another card game, whatever, but it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, because I was more excited about the one that's kind of more like Pokemon Go, but for Marvel, because that's coming out.
The World of Heroes, right?
World of Heroes, yeah. So that's another game coming out from Marvel that's coming out soon too.
Yeah, there's a lot of Marvel games in the works. We're waiting for the new Spider-Man game still.
Midnight Suns game.
Midnight Suns coming out. Getting a Wolverine game, hopefully. I think next year, I heard, was the anticipated release date, 2023.
And Spider-Man 2 is coming out 2023.
Yep.
I think.
So there's a lot of stuff coming, man. And there's that.
Which is good, because Marvel had been lacking on the game side for a while, and now there's a lot of good content coming out for games, especially mobile games.
Yeah, they got that untitled Captain America / Black Panther game too that I'm sure you're excited about.
Yeah. I'm excited about a lot of them.
Yeah, if you get a chance to check out Marvel Snap, let us know how you're enjoying it. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. So yeah, we have a couple other like rumored castings for some projects coming up. We had a one for Fantastic Four and one for an X-Men character.
Richards, potentially Adam Driver, which I didn't see that one coming if it's true. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I think he's a great actor, so I think he could do a good job, but that's definitely not who I would want.
I think you and I both had that same response. We're like, he's a great actor, but for Reed Richards, I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, we could see. Who knows?
Oftentimes these casting directors and stuff, they just see something in a person that's the reason they have that job, man. They know what they're doing. And he is an amazing actor.
I think he'll be in the MCU at some point, even if it's not Reed Richards. It'd be stupid not to cast him for something.
He's going to join as Kylo Ren.
What? Who's
What?
that?
I don't know.
Just kidding.
He's going to be Nathaniel Richards.
Interesting.
I could see that more, although he's not old, but he's older maybe than I picture Nathaniel Richards.
Yeah, I don't know. Guess we'll find out.
But yeah, like we said, amazing actor. Just don't know how I feel about him in that role. And you know, I'm not like totally sold on Krasinski either. I mean,
They didn't give him the best introduction in.
Well, not just that, but I feel like the fan like art and stuff of him like looks way better than he looked in the actual movie. Like, because I think they show him with like a beard and stuff in the fan art, and he just looks cooler, and he just looked kind of dorky in the actual movie. I don't know. I don't know, man. I feel like Reed Richards is kind of like he's like arrogant, kind of cocky. He knows he's super smart.
To be fair, Reed Richards doesn't have a beard too often in the comics.
Yeah, but I mean,
But there's a Council of Reeds, just like there's a Council of
but
Kings.
beards are just cool. You should just have a beard. John Krasinski looks good in a beard.
He does.
Yeah.
Very good.
I mean, he could really pull off the beard.
Yeah.
So he should have a beard. There should be more bearded characters in the MCU. Just saying, just my opinion. And it's the correct one.
Speaking of bearded characters, there's another casting.
This
person's not bearded.
No. Kiki Palmer is not bearded. At least not that I saw.
I feel like I'm a superhero and I'm ready to go kick some butt, which I'm manifest a superhero role off of that.
Yeah, so there's been kind of this like surge of people pushing for Kiki Palmer to be casted as the X-Men Rogue.
Yeah, and I guess she was asked about it, and she said, "That's confidential, sugar."
Which is awesome. I mean, just the self-awareness of like people talking about it and her like having that ready like off the cuff, like
Especially with an accent. I don't even know for sure if she
I'm
did
sure
that,
she
but
did. Dude, she
I can
had
picture
to.
her doing
She
it.
had to. I read it. I didn't see her
I
actually
didn't
say
either.
it.
I didn't even know about it till I read it on the paper.
But yeah, but yeah, so she's aware of the rumors, which is really cool. She said that she's kind of seen people talking about it lately. But also to be aware of enough of Rogue to know one of her catchphrase, you know?
Like,
so
that's confidential. That's totally Rogue.
yeah, yeah, the confidential part's what I was talking about, not the sugar part at all.
Sugar.
But anyways, you know, you had talked about casting Kiki Palmer
For Storm.
for the X-Men as Storm, yeah. And, you know, I've only seen her in Nope. I think she's also a singer too, which I didn't know. I don't know a lot about her. I didn't think about her in any of those roles. When you mentioned her, I was like, dude, she would play a good Storm, you know? But Rogue's not a bad idea either.
Yeah.
She's a really good actress. She could definitely pull it off. And I would be totally happy with her in that role.
Yeah, I hope we'll see what happens. I mean, still a little bit before we get some X-Men, but maybe some casting will be announced sometime soon.
Yeah, I feel like we're getting these little hints more and more of mutants being in the MCU. So I think we're going to start seeing some castings coming out through all these other projects. I think it's going to happen that way. I think we'll get like an appearance by somebody in a special presentation or in another movie, and we'll start to see these characters appearing, and eventually we'll get an X-Men like team up movie.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun.
But yeah, let us know how you feel about those castings. Adam Driver as Reed Richards and Kiki Palmer as Rogue.
All right, guys. So the next topic is going to be Marvel Zombies, and it sounds like it's going to be one of the shortest Disney Plus series so far.
Yeah, I think currently the little shorts of Groot is 5 episodes, and Marvel Zombies is slated for 4 episodes.
Do they have a length of time or not?
I don't think it had a run time for each episode. I imagine that'd be longer than the Groot one. So the
5 minutes.
the total run length hopefully is not the shortest Disney Plus series, but it is confirmed. Apparently, it's going to be TVMA, which we've been hearing, which is good. I feel like the whole What If series should have been if it wasn't, because that was pretty brutal.
Yeah.
And to get 4 just straight episodes based on the zombies episode.
No,
of
I
What
like
If.
the zombies. I got them tatted on my arms.
Yeah. So that should be interesting, man. It should be pretty brutal, and hopefully they pack a lot in those 4 episodes.
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to connect it all, but it must be like maybe like Werewolf by Night, like its own little side story pocket thing that's kind of connected. But
yeah.
I don't know how they're going to do that.
Well, I imagine it's tied in with the actual Marvel Zombies What If episode, which we know after concluding it is actual like part of the MCU. So I imagine it's gonna maybe show how that happened, kind of lead into it. I don't know that there's
more of the background.
I mean, there could be some continuation.
It's animated, yeah. Right?
Yes,
It's animated.
It is animated. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's still gonna be animated. It's gonna be the same style, I believe, as the What If. Yeah. So it's kind of a bummer that's only 4 episodes, but I'm sure they'll pack a lot in those episodes and hopefully give us some really cool content.
5 episodes if you count What If's episode.
That's true. It's true.
So it's a little better.
So that ties for Groot with Groot for the.
But definitely longer runtime. Just that one episode of What If.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. The one episode is probably longer than all 5 of the Groot. Or close to it.
Which we never discussed, but it was pretty cute. Pretty
Yeah,
good.
it was fun.
I enjoyed
the
it.
animation was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was showing it to my daughter because I don't think she was interested in it. And then I saw her enjoying it a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, guys. So let us know. Are you excited for Marvel Zombies?
I know I am.
Yeah, me too. All right, guys. So the last topic, we saved the best for last, is Madisynn joining the MCU in her own project.
Possibly.
Well, not really necessarily, but
The
yeah.
director would like it to happen if that's the case.
Yeah, what's her name? Kat Koiro? Kat Koiro?
Cat.
I can't speak words right now.
Can't pronounce last
So the
name.
director, it's spelled Coiro.
Koiro.
Kat Koiro. So yeah, She-Hulk director Kat Koiro, who apparently had worked with Patty Guggenheim in the past, was really excited to get her introduced to the world. Mm-hmm. And she actually had to kind of petition for her to audition for the role of Madisynn in the She-Hulk show. And she got her an audition. And apparently she had everyone in there rolling. They're just busting up laughing.
She was hilarious. That was one of the best parts of the She-Hulk series. In my
well,
opinion.
you see her like in a trailer, whatever, and whatever. It looks kind of cheesy and stuff, but she's pretty funny. I actually saw a clip someone put together, like a YouTube short, someone put together of all of her scenes kind of put together. Mm-hmm. It's pretty funny, man.
Her and Wong together, her Wongers.
That was kind of the dynamic, right? Like she's funny by herself, but then you put her in with Wong, it's hilarious. And then just the little things she's saying. All this stuff about being in this, like, basically this hell dimension. And, like, she made some sort of a pact with a talking goat. And it's like, what just happened?
She's just, like, so nonchalant about it.
Yeah, well, she's drunk at the time.
But still, like, come on. Like, even being a drunk, you normally can
She shows up in Wong's apartment with, like, a bloody heart in her hand.
Yeah.
I mean...
Definitely check out, if you're not into She-Hulk, you should definitely check out the episode with Madisynn. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
At least watch some clips about her.
Yeah. So the director, Kat, she's pushing for, or hoping that Patty Guggenheim as Madisynn will get either her own movie or Disney Plus sitcom style show with Wongers.
Yeah. Show, I could see maybe if she gets her own movie, I'm going to be very surprised.
Yeah, no, I don't see her getting her own movie. If it would be more like a special presentation type thing,
or a Wong movie that has her in it. I don't know.
Yeah,
Wong pretty much runs the MCU now, so
anything on Disney Plus, whether it's a special presentation or like a sitcom style show, I think would be fine. A full feature film, no, I think that's a bit much. I think there's other characters they should focus on, but
they can make hers like the Groot shorts, like 5-minute shorts with her. I think that would be fine.
Yeah. But anyways, let us know. Would you be excited to see a Madisynn Disney Plus show or movie?
Let us know in the comments. All right, guys. Thanks for checking out today's video.
Let us know which topics you're most excited about, and let us know if there's any rumors we missed.
Be sure to check out our website.
Take a moment to like and subscribe.
And have a marvelous day. That's a good question, bro.
7 seconds.
I gotta hope so.
It's recording.
Jesus.
Do a real short test.
I don't know. We're already live, dude.
Live.
We should have got this stuff dialed in.
It's your video. I'm a producer.
Yeah, you're the producer. This is the D show.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, look, they're live.
Dude, they're live. Oh, man.
Oh, bro. Whoa. Someone's commenting.
Say anything. Oh, man.
Oh, no. We can see you now, except for the phone's on the table. Well, I guess that's okay. I don't know.
I don't have a kickstand. I need like a kickstand.
Put it behind Colossus. Can he hide behind it?
You can.
Look on the screen. I think he's hiding pretty well.
Oh, geez.
Big dude.
This is not working well. My phone's not designed for this.
Bro.
And Colossus isn't designed for this.
Colossus can't hold a phone?
Apparently not.
Well, I guess we can't see your comments. Maybe after.
Just sit here and
Amber. Yeah, we know who it is.
yeah, we could tell. Yeah,
We see that.
it's not Amber. It's someone named Sorta Supermom.
Oh, looks like Amber. A very good vision. You can see that little circle.
It's impressive. All right.
Are we actually gonna record our video with your phone on the table?
I mean, we can. It don't matter.
Why don't you prop it up against the road thing?
Because you can't look at it that way. You can't read anything. You got to do it this way.
Care. There, that's
You change the way
that's
the
better than
video.
Colossus. So we established that road is better than Colossus.
She wants to know if we could change the way the video is posted because it's sideways.
Let's try that.
Oh yeah, we're not going to fit in the screen this way for sure.
All right, Corey, you're live.
I'm live. This is the C show.
The C show. Oh man.
Doesn't show that the DC show is live. Let's see what's going on here. Whoa.
It's just you.
It's just me.
Oh man.
Sort of Supermom joined.
Oh man. What'd she join for?
Got a lot of blue above us. It's got a beautiful blue sky.
How about we just move this camera out of the way and just live stream?
Well, apparently not on Instagram since the format doesn't allow you to do landscape. Next time the camera should go more toward the middle. Yeah, the problem is we actually are recording a real video right now.
Yeah. Which is I'm gonna have a lot to edit out.
Yeah, I was gonna chop off the whole front of the video, but we're actually recording a real video right now on the side with the real with Sean Cannon.
Yeah.
And then Doug just for our other Instagram fans set up his phone to live stream while we're actually recording. So you get some of the behind the scenes stuff of our actual video we're recording.
Yep.
Legit that you'll see edited later.
Not moving Sean, sorry.
Sean is staying where he is.
Sean has to be centered.
Sorry, not moving Sean, yeah.
All right, so we got at least
Welcome back to the DC show.
Yeah. All right.
Amber's telling us to do it. Ain't happening. Ain't happening. Sean is staying put because it takes a really long time to dial Sean in properly.
Yeah. Sean takes precedence.
Yeah.
You want to start it or me? Or what should we unpack?
Let's see. Sean Gunn, our new boss. Sean Gunn. No, that's his brother.
He could be our boss, James Gunn.
James Gunn,
Yeah. Is James Gunn going to be our boss?
Yeah. Welcome back to the DC show. Is James Gunn our new boss? Stick around.
That'd be kind of cool. That should be funds our projects. I mean,
Well, I mean, what else DC? That's the DC show. That's
yeah. He's the head, one of the co-heads of DC.
yeah, the
now.
co-heads of DC. He's going to be overseeing all the DC stuff. So it's the Doug and Corey stuff.
That makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah.
You want to keep doing the live stream, or what do you want to do?
Okay, then you need to make sure Sean is in the middle next time. Sean is in the middle, and you'll see
My phone is not.
the phone's not in the middle. The live stream's from the phone. Sean is in the middle. The Sean footage you will see later on, and it'll be edited. It'll be a reduced version of what you're seeing now.
All this part will be gone.
Pretty much all of this will be gone. Some of this will be in the outtakes, I'm sure.
Just some.
Just some.
Because we got to narrow our outtakes down.
We do. Apparently,
Sorry.
someone complained that our outtakes are too long.
Bringing you back.
Resurrected Matrix art.
Oh, man.
The Doug's phone should be more toward the middle next. It can't.
Stop. No.
Sort of Supermom. It can't because Sean is in the middle and is on a tripod. So if we try to put Doug's phone that's on a interesting like shelf unit to be at the right height, if we try to put that where Sean is, it'll move the tripod and thus moving Sean off the center.
She said we're perfect length. I'm not going to specify what.
No, she said the outtakes are perfect length.
Oh, I just saw what I wanted to see.
Yeah. So welcome back to the DC show. We're doing a combo live stream.
We're trying a live stream. We already messed up the first one by having the wrong angle because Instagram.
That doesn't count. There's no proof of that.
Oh yeah, I deleted it. The evidence is gone.
Yep, never existed.
But we are filming a video. We haven't been able to film for a few weeks, so what'd you say now?
So don't take it the wrong way, Doug.
That I'm the perfect length?
Yeah, the outtakes.
Oh, the outtakes.
Yeah, outtakes are the perfect length.
Right. All right. So
What's that? You want the outtakes to be longer, sort of Supermom?
that's what it sounds like for her. It's the only part she watches.
She didn't say that.
Okay, so
Yeah,
who's
good tag.
So welcome back to the DC show. In this video, we're gonna discuss. No wait, who wants to do the tag? Do you want to do the tag?
I don't care. No,
Okay,
no.
so then
You
you'll
came
do
up
the
with the tag.
welcome-
You came up with the tag. You could do the tag.
I didn't come up with the tag.
Yeah, you did.
Kind of, but
You came up with that. That's you.
okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's me. All right. So I'll do welcome back to the DC show, and then you'll do in this video. We'll discover a crap ton of stuff. I don't know how you want to word that.
Yeah. I'll say something along the lines of since we've been away for a little while, we have a plethora of information to discuss. Plethora. I'm going to
word
drop
choice.
plethora. Oh, she said, I'm still here, and there's one other person here, not counting Jorge Rodriguez, apparently, because Jorge Rodriguez has to be here to view the chat.
Welcome, Jorge.
Yeah. So the first topic we have is Ant-Man Quantumania. I can't say quantum. I say Quantumania.
Quantumania, right?
I can't do accents unless it's accidental.
Yeah.
So all right, let's
Accidental.
it's actually, you're right. It is Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, right?
No, you said?
No, I just said Ant-Man Quantumania.
Okay.
No one cares about Hope Van Dyne.
She got a nice new haircut though.
That's why. That's the problem. That's the problem.
Comics.
That's the problem.
Okay.
The haircut. I don't know. Just my opinion. Except for we got a couple people going to get to see it. I'm completely excited about Gunn taking over. Yeah, Gunn is taking over. If you don't know, Gunn is taking over the DC show. He's our new boss. Watch Black Adam, and it was incredible. Excited to see what he brings to the table. Yeah, so sad about the last Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh yeah. We'll get into that too. That's one of our topics we're going to discuss when we get onto more James Gunn stuff. But I'm not sure what this Black Adam is you're talking about. Never heard of it.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know The Rock's in some movie right now, but
Is he?
Yeah,
He's always in a movie though.
that's true. He is The Rock.
He's in like all the movies.
We love The Rock.
I thought you were going to cast him as Apocalypse.
Yeah. I would love The Rock to be my business partner for Outburst Rage Room. Just throwing that out there. All right, guys, and now we've fit. No, that's not how I'm going to start it.
It's not. It's not how he's going to start it.
All right, guys. So So you get to see the outtakes live. It's kind of fun.
Yeah,
I think.
one person.
Yeah. All right, guys. So what are you? What are you?
What
are you?
I'd like to know as well.
What are you? I just see a camera. What are you?
That's Sean Cannon.
Oh, okay.
I think the Sean Cannon is the reason I keep, and plus Sean Gunn.
Sean Cannon gun.
Sean Ken Gunn.
I
don't know.
A cannon's like a big gun, kind of. Sean Cannon. It all makes sense. Well, I did say Christmas time.
Apparently, according to Sort of Supermom, Jorge is hot and generous.
What?
I hear he is generous.
I believe that. I know it, but. All right, guys. So what are you? What are you?
We still want to know.
Say it. How should I say it? What is your level of excitement for the
How
Guardians?
excited are you for it? Let us know what your excitement level is. How are you feeling about it? Do you also like to say Sean Gunn instead of James Gunn?
How generous are you guys?
How hot and generous are you?
'Cause apparently, this one.
Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, sure.
She said not like that.
Sure.
He's not generous like that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure what she
I
means.
don't know either.
He's just
All
a
right.
good guy, just all around good guy. That's what I hear too.
Yeah, that's what I hear. All right, guys, what's your level excitement? Jesus, I can't. Why are you giving me the most difficult part to say on a live stream?
All right, guys, what's your level of excitement for Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special? I did stumble a little bit, but I think
better than me.
I think you got to do another
I'm thinking
take.
too much of it.
You got to do another take.
All right, guys, what's your level of it?
Canceled, demonetized.
We're not getting monetized on Instagram anyway.
We're not getting monetized anywhere.
Yet. I can edit that out of here, not
true.
out there.
That's true.
All right, guys, so what's your level of excitement for the Guardians holiday special?
It's a double holiday special. Doug needs to loosen his tongue. No, he doesn't need to loosen his tongue. He said a few things already he shouldn't have said. He needs to zip it. Zip it.
All right, guys, what is your level of excitement for the Guardians holiday special? Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah.
What he said.
Sorry, I started to say it. You had a long pause, and I didn't know you were gonna say it.
Don't worry about my long pauses.
I am worried about your long pauses. I'm worried about your long pause.
All right, guys, what's your level of... Oh, Jesus. James got all comments on our video. What the
And I apologize if the editing I'm looking because I was reading and
Just stop.
sorry.
They can comment.
You're right.
We're filming.
Okay. All right, guys. So the next topic we're going to discuss is Silver Surfer, and it sounds like there may possibly be another special.
Special.
I'm going to say that part again.
Just that part. Special.
All right, guys. So let us know if you're excited for the potential of a Silver Surfer special presentation, and who you would give a. I was on a roll there for a second.
Or a little bit. Right, if you're still with us on the live stream, why?
Good on you. There's one person here still besides Jorge.
It's probably Amber.
It's possible. She hasn't said anything but Spatzel for a while. So
Spatzel.
that is going to wrap up today's live stream. Actually, not quite yet. We're going to do a little outro and stuff. And then I don't know. It's really help if James was here to direct us.
I know. Well, he just got hired, officially announced yesterday, right? When we're filming this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's got some stuff to do before he contacts us, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But James, we're ready. We're ready and waiting.
We're ready when you are. Which is now, hopefully.
Now.
Are you ready today?
Comment on our live stream if you're ready. James Gunn. Sean Gunn. Kraglin.
I couldn't remember his name.
Kraglin?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for checking out today's video.
Lake. I was gonna say something.
The Great Lake Avengers?
Yes.
You announced it?
No.
That is an Avengers team.
I didn't know that.
Great Lake Avengers. All right, guys. Thanks for checking out today's video.
Let us know which topics you're most excited for, and let us know if there's any rumors we missed.
Check out our website, and then like and subscribe our video. Wait. No, that sounds weird.
Like and subscribe our video. Subscribe our video.
All right. Is there any other funny things we can say besides Marvelous Day? How do you say Quantumania?
Quantumania?
Have a Quantumania Day.
Have a Quantumania Day.
James Gunn, come. I don't know. James Gunn, come. Whoa. Come direct us.
This is a TVMA episode of the DC show.